Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. This is the Grow Program, and this is Jacqueline. I am here to grow with you. I am here to guide you. I am here just to show you the way to God. God is within you. God is within each one of you to do the right thing. To do the right thing always, even when it's not always the easy thing. It's not always easy to do the right thing, just as well as it's not always easy to accept and tell the truth. But God sees all. That's the one thing that is always truth, is God. People look at the world and they see so much evil in the world. So much, the evil is just everywhere. But what people fail to realize is that people are allowing evil to use them. There are two forces here. There is good and there is evil. And you got to understand something, that your life is a beautiful gift. It's here to live. So what you are here to do, your life is beyond you. You have a purpose here on this earth, and it's beyond things. It's beyond getting yours. It's beyond trying to have it all. It's beyond really people. It really is. It's beyond your children. It's beyond your wildest dreams. It has to do with God, and it has to do with the fact that you are living a legacy. But what type of legacy are you living, and what type of legacy are you leaving? You got to ask yourself that daily. You really do. Because life comes at you daily. Oppression comes at you daily. Hate and evil, different things. You see it all over the world. You see it everywhere. As much as you try to duck and dodge and hide, you got to peek in a little bit. You got to peek into the world just to kind of see where we at, see what's going on. See, because there are some people who have checked out. And when I say checked out, I mean don't listen to any news. They're just like in their own world. They don't have to. They don't have to keep up with the things of the world, because they like in their own world, their own spiritual world with God. See, whether they realize it or not, they are on a spiritual journey. We all are. This is not about attending Bible study. This is not about attending singles night. This is not about being there for the minutes meeting and for the church meetings. All this other stuff you got to sign up for. All this, you got to do all these different things. When you sign up, when you go to church, you even got to take, some churches require you to take classes before you become a member. You got to take members classes. You got to know how to be a member. And what they require of you. It's different things that when you go to different churches. Different churches got different things that they require of you, that they like to do. It's this organization of people who believe this one thing. But with the one thing that we really need to believe in is believe that God is love, because it is. He is, brother. God is love. Love it. Love God. It. God is a spiritual being. So there you grow. So, we need to carry love. We need to carry love with us as we grow each and every day. We got to remember what it's all for, and it's for God. We are here living a purpose for God. Your life is a beautiful testimony to lift those around you, and by doing that, you lift you. That's how you get a pick-me-up. Help somebody else up. That'll really help you up. Now, I ain't talking about handing somebody out a few dollars. They ain't going to really do nothing for them. What's a few dollars going to do for them? A few dollars ain't even going to buy you a tank of gas now. So you can't do nothing with a few dollars. He can barely buy a soda with a few dollars. What can he do with that? Teach a man to fish. Show him how to really do something. Show him a way of life. Show him a way of living. Show them how to really get over, how to come up, how to raise up, how'd you get up? You don't just come up and be the one on top of the world, because then then what? You got it all, okay. Well, you got it all. Now what? Well, you left up out of here and came back. Now what? What you getting ready to do now? I'm telling you, it's not even the sky is the limit. It's not that. Because with God, is endless. Your limits are endless. You have opportunities constantly knocking. When doors close, God has other ones open. God has stuff already lined up, laid out for you. See, you got to go this way, though. Can't go do it your way and get it. Because, see, your way is the wrong way. Then you want to start doing some other stuff. Start adding some other different things in there. Throwing in some chaos, negativity, and drama. And then you drop God off. God ain't with you on that. So, see, we got to bring God back in. When people make us angry, when people take us there, don't let them take you there. Don't let them make you want to just set it off and tear some stuff up. And then there you go. Because see, then what you done is prove them that they was right. You done went there with them. Turn and do something different. Sow love. Begin to rise. I'm gonna tell you something, honey. I was tickled. I was tickled. Body actor. I don't know his name. I forgot his name, but we look it up and read it again. But I was tickled because he was acting in a $40,000 a week, whatever it was, however much money he was making. He was making a whole lot of money as an actor. And he took a different job. He said, he wanted to go a different career. He was doing acting in TV, and there's nothing wrong with going to go act in a play. He want to go act and do plays now, so he can have that on his resume. Really, it makes sense for him to want to have that on his resume. But however, that went his child support payments. They went deducted too. So they got to go down because he's not making that income anymore. And so she's very upset because she's living a lifestyle, and she want him to go back to being acting, go back to act, so he can continue to make those child support payments. But see, the thing of it is that we got to realize about child support. The other parent can go back and take that parent back for child support. The other parent can go back and get custody. You got joint legal custody. Anybody can have custody. Go back and tell the judge that you ready to switch up. You ready to be on the receiving end. See, because I was on the giving end and the receiving end. I was on both ends, so I know what it's like. And really, honestly, they need to do away with the child support, except for the deadbeats. Now, you heard me say it, except for the deadbeats. But when you got two parents who agree enough to make a baby, agree enough to take care of the baby, why you got to go and involve the system? Why you got to go and involve the child support? Child support, before these people come talk to you, make them sign an agreement that that he take care of the baby when they there, and she take care of the baby when they there. And whatever you buy for the baby stays there. Whatever you buy for the baby stays there. What's wrong with that? Why somebody got to be paying somebody for the next 18 years of their life? I just don't understand that. Even though, I did reap some benefits of child support, but that was for my children. I took care of my kids, honey. My kids were taken care of. You hear me? And each one of them will tell you that I took care of them. And all the way up to when I met the narcissist, and then, and that happened because I couldn't take no more of him. I wasn't here to serve him. I'm here to serve God. So that's what, and that kind of, I read that story about him. He done went and started working in the play now, and he make a whole lot less money. I think he make probably maybe $300-400 a week or something. It's a whole lot less than what he was making on TV. So putting the play on his resume. That's the way to do it. You want to put some different things on your resume. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Put all that on there. Put what you want to do. If you want to go try this out, try that out. Money. You can't buy a child's love. A child's love don't come through money. That's not how you get love. Allow that parent to see that child. See, because then they give you a break. They give you some time to relax. You just ain't gonna know. Because I had 5 kids, and I raised them all. I raised all my babies, and those older 2, we had joint custody. So I raised all my babies, honey, and I will tell you this. By the time they get up in age, you be ready to relax on your own. You be ready to just think on some things. But here come the grandbabies. And like my situation here, I'm here been raising him since he was 7 months old. But now, thank God, the grandfather, in California, where he was born. He ran to go. So I'm going to bless them to be together, see, to give him some time. So now he can put in the next 9 years, and they'll go 18. So, it takes a village to raise a child, and then I'll see my baby. I go out there and visit, or he come see me. However way God got us growing, however way God put it together for our paths to cross on this highway of life, I'm all for it. Sign me up, God. I'm going in. I'm a soldier in the army. I'm going in on the battlefield, Lord, because I know that you're going to fight the battle out for me as I go to and fro. Because I'm ducking and dodging this evil down here, God. I'm the gingerbread woman, and I'm on a love spree. And I'm tell you something, the evil can't catch me because I'm ducking and dodging, hiding and disguising. I'm telling you, honey, moving on in the Lord, moving on up to the east side. Finally got a piece of the pie. I got it in God. You hear me? I got it in God. That's how I got the piece of pie and the piece too. Because no matter what's going on around me, no matter what she says she gonna do, she says she can ready to do, walk through here and come see the basement and come see some other stuff. You don't just come want to do a walkthrough all the time. How am I have peace? I'm thinking on her, because I'm thinking on her want to walk through. She ain't say when, she ain't say where, she ain't say how. She ain't say who, because the last time she walked through, she bought 2 or 3 of them. So I don't know how many coming this time, so I just I try to block it out of my mind so I can do the work of the Lord. So I don't think of the walkthrough. I'm thinking on the breakthrough, trying to focus on God, trying to take my mind over here, God, just trying to think on this. What you got me doing over here, God? You got me growing. Okay, well, let me try to move from that, try to have some peace. See, peace be still. Really, peace be still, folks. You ain't bothering nobody. I ain't over here bothering nobody. Ain't nothing over here to see. Ain't nobody in here. Nobody but me and my daughter. But she steady want to come and look in the basement. That's what she said she want to do now. Come look in the basement. She had said that yesterday. She want to come look in the basement. Ain't nothing down there except them old appliances you left. They still there. Don't nobody want them. Old dishwasher, dryer, refrigerator, all that old stuff you left down there. You think this lighthouse is a storage shed? Is that what it is to you? Just because you just want to take advantage of a situation. That's what it is. People take kindness for weakness, but they just don't know. Pop goes the weasel and the weasel goes pop. Honey, they just don't know. But see, this weasel here, I know how to pop it off in the right way. I know how to pop it off in a godly way. I know how to pop it off and jump it off and make you look and listen, stop, look and listen to what I got to say. Because I got something to tell you, honey. You ain't finna come run over me like you trying to run me in here with these old appliances. Got an old refrigerator sitting in the kitchen. I have to look at that old refrigerator every time I walk in there. She still ain't came and got this refrigerator out of here. And I told her to come get this old refrigerator. She still ain't came and got it and sat here since I've been here in this lighthouse. And all them other old, I don't know why she bringing all this old stuff over in here. Why is she doing? They want to come walk through and look at it. What's wrong with that? What is that? She said I'm coming to collect those old appliances down there in the bay. No, I'm coming to walk through the bay. Ain't nothing down there but this junk. This stuff you left. That's what's down here. Come walk through and get it. I'm telling you, honey. So thank you. God bless you. Thank you for allowing me to grow with you. Thank you for allowing me to tell you how I'm getting the breakthrough, how I'm sitting over here turning it over to the Lord. You see, I'm trying to find peace. I don't bother nobody over here. We live a very quiet life, me and my daughter. We don't have no parties. We don't have no company. Don't nobody be over here. So I don't know what she want to walk through and see. She can see that from outside. Ain't nobody in here. Who she want to see in here? Ain't nobody in. What she want? I'm telling you. To get me going. I'm telling you. That's what I'm saying. People will get you on one. People will get you on one, and there you go. Not there you grow, but there you go. But I'm getting ready to tell you something. There you grow. I'm getting ready to show you something. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. Say what? Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. Her oppression, I'm going to use wisdom. I'm not going to let her oppression bring me down to depression, take me out of here. See, because any other time, any other place, who, when, what? Okay, you're dealing with the right one. But see, no, I got to go. I got to think on the Lord. I got to look over here. I got to turn. I got to turn. See, that's what we got to do. See, you don't turn. You say you're going to, but you don't turn. So what you're going to have to do is go ahead and turn physically. Really turn. Go ahead and just turn. You don't just turn around where you're at right now. Just turn, because see, you're going to turn for a right way. You ain't going to turn the other way. You ain't going to turn over here into the spiritual warfare and get to fighting with them there. Get to listening to what they got to say. And then they said something. Oh, they said that. Oh, then now it's time for you to say something. I'm tell you something. When y'all cussing at each other, you ain't doing nothing but trying to out cuss one another. Ain't nobody listening to what you got to say. They call me a MF, and then there it is. See, and then that's sticking your head. And guess what's sticking their head? What you called them. See, that's all you're doing is trying to out curse each other. So instead of trying to out curse each other, calm down and talk it out. If you're gonna walk it out, then talk it out. Talk it out. You can walk it out, then talk it out. Sit them down and talk it out. Hey, time to tell you something. I really didn't like what you said the other day. But I'm telling you, an actuality. Let me tell you actuality. You can say it if you want to. I won't. But you can say it if you want to. I don't like what you said to me the other day. But you know what? I'm going to go ahead and use wisdom. Because I understand one thing. I'm a child of God. That's what I say. I'm a child of God, and I'm a queen. It don't matter to me what you say. They label me, honey. They call me all kind of names. Man, I can tell you some things they call me make you cry. So, see, that's what I'm saying. Use wisdom. Because, see, that's the truth. Use wisdom. Just remember the number 7. Number 7 represents wisdom. Just remember that. And number 7. Just use wisdom. Think of God. What will God do? See, because you striving to reach greatness. Greatness in God. And that's daily. Daily. No matter who try to take you there. Daily. No matter what they said about you there. Daily. Because that's the one thing that you can't do is control somebody else's mouth. Control you. Just control you on to the breakthrough. They looking at you. Well, I wonder why they ain't see what he did. Brian flipped over on the couch and went to sleep. When I ain't go back and forth with him, when I ain't argue with him, he went to sleep. He ain't got nobody to argue with. So then, when I stopped arguing with him, he started dragging up old stuff. I remember when you used to do, you don't do it now, but you used to. And I wonder what you still do. And there he would go. And that's how he talked. And I wonder would he still, he would do that constantly. Bring up old stuff, because I stopped arguing with him. Bring up old stuff to go find a reason to cheat. Just have a beautiful day all day at work. Have a beautiful day. Call me every break, for about 2-3 minutes. Call, check in. I didn't know you call other places too. But call me and check in. Have a beautiful day all the way to the end. I done cooked all his food. He called me up. No, he don't call me. I call him. It's 4:30. He ain't heard from me. Usually call on the way home from work. Ask him, do I want what you want? What you need? What you cook? What we got? Call me like that. And so, but I didn't get that phone call. I'm waiting. Food cooked on the stove. So I called him up. What you want? I'm just thinking about you, Jackie. I'm just thinking about what the things you used to do. See, you think I'm stupid. You think I'm stupid, Jackie. You just think I'm stupid. You Jackie. No, you think I'm stupid. See, I know the things that you do, Jack. I know. See, you still do that slick stuff. See, you slick and you lie. You ain't lied lately, but you used to lie. And I'm telling you, on and on and on. See, he changed his voice up, change up, switch up. Come at me a different way. I sit there and listen. What? Listen to what he got to say. Cause it don't make no sense. I'm trying to hear what you saying. You want to bring up some old stuff. We had a good day, and then he gone for the next day. Or tell me he been down to kid's house, dealing with a narcissist. That's a narcissist. A person that would deliberately drive you crazy, make you think you crazy, deliberately start fights, arguments, show off, think they all that. He used to walk all everywhere we went. I got videos of Brian walking all in front of me because he never walked beside me. And I realized that I used to think it was funny back then because he got a certain kind of walk. So, you like to watch a man walk. But he got a certain kind of walk. But I stand. It didn't bother me that he walked all in front, but he did. Everywhere we went, he walked all like in front of me. But then he'll stop and let me catch up a little bit, just enough to make sure I'm right there tailing him. And then he get to walking back in front of me again. Just I'm the tail. I'm behind. That's exactly how I was. And I'm thinking about that too. I got a video that I came across. I wasn't looking for it. I came across it, and it's me and him walking in the snow. And do you know, as we walking in the snow, he all in front of me. He about 3-4 feet in front of me, but he turned around every so often to make sure I'm tailing. A woman is not the tail. She is the head beside her husband. She is also the head beside her husband. That's why God gave you a brain too. But Christianity tells you, wives, submit to your husband. If that's what you believe and that's what works for you, then that's what works for you, honey. And if you happy, you happy. I'm glad for you. I'm happy for you. But I will tell you this. A woman is a queen just as much as a man is a king. A woman stands before God just as much as a man stands before God. We don't stand behind the man who stands before God. It don't work like that. I will tell you that. That's the way it is. That's the real deal. Holyfield, that's for real. I'm telling you. Because here go grow. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. Talking about kings and queens. Equally yoked, equal. That's what we supposed to be. Equally yoked with one another. As brethren and as sistren. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. I love you. God bless you. Love all over the world, wherever you happen to be growing. I can call you out everywhere. Australia, Finland, keep growing. I love you. Shout out to the world. World peace. God bless you.